Hi gang, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm building a set that I consider as part of a set of stuff from 3-in-1s. So, a while back we had the little 3-in-1 Lego typewriter. Oh, so cute, with the flowers and stuff, very adorable. And then we recently got this phone. Also very cute. Doesn't come with flowers, but came with a little pen or pencil and notepad, and it's about the same size and like style as a typewriter. So today I recently bought the record player. So I have been thinking about getting this one, just hadn't got around to it yet, and I ordered this along with a bunch of other sets recently from Lego to get a gift with purchase, and I figured I'd throw this in the cart to kind of like complete like a style set. Like they're all older stuff and they're all about the same size and they're all the same price, $30. So this is a little blue with flowers record player. It's actually called Record Player with Flowers. So there you go. It is an 8+ set. It is set 31172 and it has 366 pieces. It does have 2 alternate builds that we can see better on the back of the box. So it has a record player with 2 different discs, it looks like, and then a microphone here, and then like an old time radio. The radio is neat and would be cool, but I'm mostly after the record player itself. I missed out on getting the record player that came out as a gift with purchase like last year, I think it was. It had like the clear top on it, lid. I wanted to get that one so bad because I used to have a record player like that until it broke, sadly. But I missed out on getting that one, and I haven't found it for sale anywhere, at least recently. Let's take a look at this one. I am very excited. A disclaimer, I will probably not be building the other 2 while they are cool, and maybe someday I will. Right now I am wanting the record player, so we will be focusing on that one today to go with the typewriter and telephone. So it has push thingies on the back of it. I don't like push thingies, but whatever. I've never got paper bags before. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Don't touch them, cat. There's a cat hiding down there. I'm freaking out now. I've never gotten paper bags before. Hey, you're messing up my shot. Go away. Okay, first off, we'll look at the instructions. So here we have the instruction booklet for the record player. They're backwards. Instruction booklet for the microphone. And, it comes with little flowers on the side. I didn't see that on the box. It is there though. Okay. I just wasn't looking apparently. And then the little radio that also has flowers. These are cute. But usually on 3-in-1s, the main one has all of the pieces basically, and the other ones hardly use any of the pieces, so then you're left with a lot of pieces. Let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's 3 bags and they're paper? This is amazing. Okay, so they came out with paper bags, but I have never gotten them because in times past, it seems like only if like you're a Lego ambassador kind of thing, it's coming straight from Denmark kind of thing, it was paper. I've been getting plastic, but these are paper bags. So we have bag 1, really cool, bag 2, and bag 3. This is so neat. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, bag-wise, These, a lot of people were saying they love them because they can stand up, because they have a base on them. So you can stand the bag up. That is so cool. It also has a perforated edge. It's not that great of a perforated edge, but it does have one. What? There's a little bag inside of this paper. There's a little paper bag inside of the big paper bag. I don't know why I expected it to be plastic. That's so cool. And it has a little bitty tear thingy here too. I don't know why this is making my day, but it is. This is so neat. Oh my goodness. I wonder if this means now, like, everything is paper bags. That'll be neat, because these are cool. Because I'm always having to, oh, be quiet. Since he went off. Shush. I'm always having to lay my bags down like this, with the highest number, and lay them down like that for my, I can stand them up. That would save so much more space. I could just stand there. This is so neat. I don't know if now this is, I think this is turned into a review for paper bags now. We've gotten off track. Oh no. Okay, well let's go build the record player. And enjoy the paper bags. This is the first time I've used them. I didn't know it had tiny paper bags inside. That's kind of cool. I will say with the paper bags, you don't see inside of them. But that's okay. I mean, I usually show you the bags so you can see what's inside of each bag, but we don't have to have that. Even Cheeto's excited, aren't you? You like playing with paper. Here it is. It looks really cool. Love how smooth everything is, and it's about the same size as the other two back here, which is why I kind of consider it all like a nice little set of kind of like retro things. So pretty neat. It does come with two discs. We have an orange one and a green one. It'd be really neat if this had like a sound brick in it, but it does not. So it does not actually play any sound at all. But the discs are just a really big plate, circular plate, covered in tiles with a hole in the middle to go onto that Technic rod. That's about the only thing holding that on is that Technic rod. So I'm going to pop those off for now so I don't drop them. So here we have this nice basic design of it. Does not have a top on it. It's just an open concept of the record player. A real record player, words are not working. A real one would not have these flowers growing out of it, obviously. But they are there to kind of keep it like nice, springy, cute. You can just take them off though. Like so. And it can be a regular record player, kind of like you can with the typewriter. You can take those flowers out of the typewriter. But right now they're still in there because it kind of looks kind of cool. So there's just a yellow flower with some orange on the top, and then two little pink ones. They are rather cute. And I'll probably go ahead and display them with the record player, but for looking at the record player, it's a whole lot easier without all these leaves in the way and flowers. So this record player is actually really neat. We have like this for like the breathing area. That was kind of neat to build. It's like a bunch of tile and stuff. It's really cool. we have the nice smooth rounded edges, which are done by, this is actually snot bricked on. So that is really neat. Both sides are like that. And we have tires on the bottom so that this will not slide around. It also gives it a nice little like push up. But these pieces for the tires I have never seen before. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, but we'll try. So the bottom piece down here is the rubber tire piece that I put on there. But the plastic piece itself, tires way down here, the studs are up here. I've never seen this piece before, so that was pretty neat. You get 4 of them for each of the corners. So it's cool. That's a piece I've never seen before. I don't know what set they're from, or maybe if this is the first set they've been in. But I like how it gives it like stability where it won't slide around too much, and also it kind of lifts it up off of whatever you're going to sit it on, so it gives it a nice little breatheway down there. Pretty neat. So continuing with the front of it, we have that white. We also have the on and off kind of thing. It's on a, forget what it's called, clicker. So you can push that up and down. It's kind of hard to get it back down, as you just saw, but does go up very easily. The rounded edges continue all the way around. The back is really neat though. These 2 holes are where the Technic holes are for the flowers to go in. And then we have 2 little connection pieces there that I forget what they're called. They're the aux cords. Those things. And there's a red one and a white one, which I think that is really neat. And then we have this here, which actually spins the top as you turn it. You probably have a better effect if I put a thing on there. So you can see, turns it as you go. That is really neat. Continuing with the top, we do have the nice little disc area where that does spin. We have the slow, like the speed of it, whether you go fast or slow kind of mechanism there. And then the arm is really cool. It's just like a real one. It's so cool. You can lift up on it, turn it over, plot it down, lift it back up, put it back onto its. So neat. That is so cool. So it just sits there, rests on top of that one. So you can see, and then you just lift it, put it over here on the disc, back over there to rest on it. So cool. And then because this is tiled off, it will actually sit on there and let it continue to spin. Now it does not go in by itself, obviously. You do kind of have to like push at it to get it to go in. But that is a really neat aspect of it. So overall, the look and like replica kind of thing of this record player is done very well. I love this baby blue color with the white on top. Kind of helps all this pop off a little bit so you can see it better. And the smooth edges and how it's like tiled off. There's hardly any studs visible except for 4 here and 4 back here. Very neat. Love how smooth, and it looks like a real record player shrunk down to a tiny little size. The only issue I had with the record player was this spinning motion here. You have to get this black Technic rod at the perfect height. Because if you push it down any further, then you cannot get the rod that is on the turning arm in. It was a little weird. They had you put this black piece down in there first, build a plate, 2 plates I believe, on top of it, and then later on have you push this in. And I couldn't get it in, and I had to take it apart and found out that this was down too far to let this go in. I feel like maybe if we could have done that at the same time, so I wouldn't, if someone else had that same problem, you wouldn't have to take it apart. That would have been a little bit more helpful. It did have a chart when doing this for like you to line it up. I did have it lined up though, but it still was off a little bit. Maybe it slipped when I put it down inside of the hole. But either way, I did have a little bit of problem having to get this in because the black rod was down too far. So if you get this, make sure your black rod isn't pushed down all the way. Maybe just leave it like a little bit, and then once you get this one in, then you can push it down. But that was the only real issue I had with this set. Everything else was great. Love how easy everything moves. It literally is a small record player, miniaturized. And it's going to look really good with the retro phone and retro typewriter. So let's put them all together. I will put the flowers back on here though, just because I don't want to let the typewriter feel left out. And here are the three of them side by side. So we do have two blues next to each other. But then if I put the pink in the middle, then it's two flowers next to each other, so it's kind of like an off-off situation. But I think it looks really cool like that. This like little like retro, miniaturized retro kind of like theme going here. I love that. Now, as I said when I did this one, I would love for them to make big retro mocks of all of these. They have done a big retro typewriter. Now if only they would do a big retro phone and maybe a big retro record player with like the lid. Oh, that would be beautiful. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I would recommend picking this up. It is very beautiful, does a great job. If you don't like the flowers can come off. Just be careful when putting on this black Technic pin that you can have enough room to put the other one inside. Other than that, great set. So hope you all enjoyed. Go build Lego, let God. Bye everybody.